Alright, so let me level with you real quick. As a big fan of Naruto, I admit the story has multiple problems. But there are problems, then there are problem characters, then there is the perfection that is the ramen guy, and then there's Hashirama cells. Hashirama cells are the answer to everything in Naruto. You need your taxes done? Hashirama cells. You need to come back from the dead? Hashirama cells. You need to unlock the Rinnegan? Hashirama cells. You need a new arm after you accidentally blew it off fighting your best friend? Hashirama cells. Hashirama cells solve so many problems that they create new ones. Because now I gotta know, why doesn't everyone use Hashirama cells? They use the excuse that, oh, it's not compatible with everybody. But the thing is, darn near it seems like everyone. Naruto gets it. Danzo gets it. Every single Zetsu is a Hashirama clone, technically. Madara gets it. Obito gets it. Everybody gets Hashirama cells. Everyone gets a little dibble-dabble of them things. Why? There's a reason they're mean. There's a reason. It's because they do everything. Like, that's the thing. There's nothing that makes sense about the concept of this random one guy's cells from about 100 years back solving every single problem. What's the key to using the Geto Mazo? Hashirama cells. What's the key to unlocking the Rinnegan? Hashirama cells. What's the key to getting an arm back? Hashirama cells. What's the key to an army of infinite beings? Hashirama cells. Hashirama cells. Like, if Hashirama cells do more than Hashirama himself did, I'm gonna be real, because they do more good and more bad for the entire narrative than Hashirama did and what we knew him for. Sure, Hashirama created a village, but he didn't create the final villain and ways for the final villain to work and operate. Think about it. If Hashirama cells weren't in the narrative, we wouldn't have a narrative. It's wild to think about, but think about it. Madara is only alive as long as he did because Hashirama cells, and that's not even just the regular stuff it does. Also, if you have Hashirama cells, guess what? You don't need to eat anymore. You're completely self-sustained. You don't need to do anything. Also, on top of that, you can just regenerate freely. If you got some cuts, you got some wounds, you got assaulted by 9-tailed beasts out of nowhere, don't worry. You'll close up real quick because you heal up real quick off of it. You'd have something that doesn't even relate to Hashirama at all, a Sharingan with a specific ability such as Izanagi. Guess what? If you have those good old Hashirama cells, then you are perfectly fine using that way longer than you should be able to, because why not? I don't know, because Hashirama cells solve all problems. Come on now, you need a new body, need a new half a body, just get some Hashirama cells, bada bing bada boom, and you have half a body to go. Look at Obito. Like, the thing is, Hashirama cells are so, like, woven into the narrative that when you try to unweave them, they don't make sense. The narrative can't function without Hashirama cells. That's the crazy thing. The narrative simply can't function. And on top of that, the narrative doesn't function with Hashirama cells because it makes no sense that this one singular dude had such special cells that no matter who you implant them into, as long as they're compatible, they're perfectly fine. And that doesn't even talk about what likely also happens most of the time. You get access to wood release, one of the strongest different jutsu styles in the entire what was Kishimoto? I just need to know, what was the plan? What why? Of all things, like, did you call up Nakaba himself and be like, I need an excuse to make a story function? And Nakaba's like, wait a minute, take this, one character, take a body part, combine it together, Hashirama, cells, perfect. Your story makes absolute sense. And Kishimoto went, Nakaba, you have a point. Like, I can't imagine what was the plan behind Hashirama. Can anyone explain them? You know, actual legitimate question. You know, forget the context of this video. Please go down in the comments and explain Hashirama cells to me. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off.